Hello and welcome everyone back to Space Simulation Toolkit, and here I have a beautiful little planet I've built that I'm actually going to save because we're about to do terrible, untold things to it. Alright, let's just call it Planet Base. I like how when I type in the name it moves the screen around a little bit too. The screen is just so excited, so happy. So here's the deal, we got this base of a planet, and today we're going to do something I've never tried to do before, and I'm going to give credit to a dude that I saw try to do this on the Steam Workshop. It was really cool. They built like a little city on a planet, and I realized there's nothing preventing you from doing this. I mean, as long as you dig into the foundation properly, and give it a little bit of foundation and like this, you can build little buildings. Look at this, this is a skyscraper just jutting out. And as long as you properly ground it, it's fine. So we're gonna build a little city here, and then we're gonna do tests on the planet and see how the city fares. We'll build a slightly smaller one here. We'll have a few metal buildings with big old basements. We'll try doing a few different things too. We'll do one that's not, that the foundation wasn't put all the way into the stone layer of the planet. Oh! A little bendy. It's okay. In real life, skyscrapers do actually bend a little bit. That is normal. It's a little bit concerning, but normal. Concerning on a, like, mental level, not on a safety level. There we go. We got a little city going on over here. Look at them. They're so happy. So happy. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and build a few wooden buildings now. There should be, I think there's wood. Maybe there's not wood in this game and I'm just crazy. I thought there was. I could have sworn there was wood. No, I guess I'm just crazy. Let's go ahead and use stone then. We'll build a few stone buildings. And why don't we give them windows? Yeah, windows! Window! This is really looking like a city now. I like how the windows go literally underground. The basement has windows on that building. Average American building with its windows in its basement. We love our windows, okay? Our architects just love windows. Just, they go underground. Yep. Americans back me up here. This is definitely how it works. And then let's actually, I'm gonna try to build an actual, like, this might not work very well. Oh, it's definitely not working very well. Oh no! Oh, I'm trying so hard here. Okay. Now, of course, if I paused the game, this would be easier, but that would be less funny. Oh my god! Wait, that's actually working better than I had anticipated. Can I really just... Oh my god! It's got stories! How far can I go? At some point the weight will break it, but... Whoa! That's awesome! Oh, yeah, that's so much better. I didn't even know... It would probably be smarter to build a building by kind of doing the inverse. Now that I think of it, you could do this. You could build a big block of stone and then just remove to build the rooms. It does not look nearly as good though. It kind of looks like some alien structure, but that's fine. So now we've built this city, let's go ahead and see what happens if we mess with them a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop a meteor on the other side of the planet and see how this affects the buildings. I feel like the entire planet's gonna shake, and that's gonna cause interesting things for the buildings. They may all die. Actually, let me say, do you see where I managed to pause that? Do you see how close that was? That was incredibly close. Like, literally a millisecond later, and it would have been gone. Alright, save. Cities. Save. Alright, great. Now we can turn the animate step back on it. Ooh, huge impact. But it looks like it didn't actually shake the entire planet much. Oh! No! Oh! Oh, part of the asteroid just absolutely crashed into the building, but it actually survived. The ground kind of got thrown against it as well. All right, let's go ahead and reload that save real quickly. All right. I'm gonna change a setting because stone has this setting where to like stick, and we want to set the max stuck really low so that it doesn't stick. All right, let's see if this makes the entire planet shake this time, because that's really what I want to see. All right, Cosmos, turn the time step up. Oh, yeah, oh, that was so much better. Oh, wow. So the spot, I don't know if you could see that, but because there was dug in, because the buildings dug into the ground, it was actually the weakest point. Wow. And so it split there. The buildings, they dug too greedily. They dug too deep. And so when the asteroid hit, that's where it split, causing the city just became a massive fault line. Oh wow. Oh, that's insane. I did not expect that. Okay, I wonder if a slightly smaller impact. Okay, let's go ahead and edit that setting again, because obviously we want that setting set like that. That was much cooler. So back to Cosmos, we're gonna turn, or material, stone. I don't know if it actually saves changes to material. I think it does though. So let's go ahead and just get the max stuck, turn that back to 0 again, and do a slightly smaller impact. Obviously that was insane. That was like really, really good. Okay, and then let's go ahead and shrink this. I'm just gonna remove, I want it to go the same speed, but like a smaller object. There we go. Smaller meteor is gonna hit this time. Oh yeah, it hit, and that shockwave goes all the way to the buildings, and they pop out of their foundation a little bit. The stone building actually broke. It collapsed. What do you look at that? It snapped. But the rest of them are actually doing pretty well. Probably because they're just literal sticks of metal. Not a lot to collapse, but could have been worse. Could have been worse, and we're gonna make it worse. Now we're gonna test injecting water into the core of the planet, which is going to form steam, which should cause some interesting things to happen. Interesting things. Okay, we may have to make a few changes to make this a little bit more violent. We will, I don't want to change the gravity because that will break all the buildings. Like, yeah, if you increase gravity, the buildings will fall. Shocker. But the sun, I need to increase the power of the heat in the center of the planet a little bit. Why is this not? Maybe it is. Maybe I do have to turn the gravity up just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Oh yeah, it definitely affects the buildings, but I think that did what I wanted it to do. Alright. Let's go ahead and inject some water in. We're gonna set the C distance to less than 1 so that I can really just fill this up. Pressurize the core a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can see it working. Okay, the sun does not need this much energy. It was just not enough pressure. Now it's very pressurized. Alright, so the core is now getting very... Are we just gonna melt the city? That's not my intent. I don't want to melt the city. I wanted to create, like, a volcano slash earthquake slash explosion situation, but it looks like this might get a little bit more dramatic, or a lot more dramatic, depending on how quickly this continues. It looks like it's cooling down a little bit. Not on this side though. This side has a lot of pressure, and it's okay. I'm gonna inject cold water to try to cool it down before it reaches the surface, which is going to also increase the pressure further. This game is all about balance and ignoring it entirely. And creating the most unbalanced, most extreme... Oh, what just happened? What just happened? The entire... Oh no, it's all collapsing. Oh! Oh, it's sucking the city through the ground. These two buildings are going along with it. Oh no. I guess there's max stuck set on the other things too. The earth and the plant. So it's just sticking around. The buildings are just being dragged in. Oh man. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate for them. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a cheaty. And by that I mean I'm gonna kind of fix this to happen how I want it to. Because this is my channel where I get good results. You know how I get good results? By messing with this for literal hours and making 8 takes of a video before you actually get the one you can actually see. Yeah, I try. I try to make good content. I try. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and turn the animate step onto 1 after making this crack here. Oh, what the heck? It's not closing? Okay, yeah, the stone, the changes I made to stone definitely did not, and I'm sorry, I'm getting a little sick, so I may be sniffling. Do not take the sniffling as a personal insult. I'm just sniffly. Not the character from Saddam Sonic the Hedgehog, but like sick sniffly. Alright, so, we now have a fault line, which is literally directly under the city. What could possibly go wrong, guys? What could possibly go wrong? I mean, it's not like anyone's going to inject an insane amount of water into the core of the planet, causing untold amounts of pressure to build up. Oh, look, that was so much pressure, it just created its own crack there as well. Don't worry, they're gonna oh my god, it's actually, oh, here it goes. Oh, over here the cracks are actually, I'm actually super surprised it's not taking the easiest route. Apparently it thinks that it's easier to just break through here. I think it's because this stone here is blocking it, and I can kind of help. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's pushing. This plug here is just rescuing the city. Well, until it's not. It's about to be not rescuing the city. Uh-oh. Oh! Actually, the buildings are faring really well considering. Like, I thought that would be a lot more violent. Alright, but what if the city, like, responds to this? It's like, okay, there's a huge, massive molten geyser coming out. We're gonna try to just plug this. We're gonna plug it with metal. We're gonna build a metal plug. Wait, why is this? Oh, the sea distance is so low. Okay, I need to turn that back up. Common mistake. Now it's raining. It's raining all over the place. Okay, they're gonna build a plug. Like, they're gonna try to plug this up to save the city, and we're gonna see what happens as a result of that. Oh wow, that was a lot of water that just... Everything is flooding. The poor city is completely flooded. The plants are like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Plant moment. Alright, let's inject more water in. More water. Okay, so this is actually expanding. It's trying, but that metal is getting in the way. But over here, it's about to make it through. Oh, we got this huge aquifer, and boom! That had so much force, it actually threw the terrain into the ocean and created a little tsunami. It is spraying. All right, more, we gotta plug it. Oh, I accidentally just created a massive wave of water. Whoops. We gotta plug it. We gotta create more pressure. The engineers of this world are very, very confident in their ability. And so they just built a giant metal cap over it. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong, they said, as they messed with nature. Nature never wins in the end. Nature never wins in the end. Oh, the metal's actually holding up really well. That was a lot of pressure I just added. You can see the entire planet is splitting apart just incredibly aggressively due to the amount of pressure. But the metal's holding it. The metal is actually holding it. I'm trying to get rid of all this water. There's so much water. So much water. Oh, great. I just deleted, like, the entire... Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's inject more! Oh, that did it. It took the entire building out. Oh, no. Yo, the pressure from the water was keeping the building in the... Oh, it fell on another one. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, okay. It blew the metal caps, and it was way more violent that time. The planet is, like, completely misshapen now. Alright. Alright. That was fun. That was a good time. We notice how the metal buildings though haven't actually been damaged. Like, yeah, they've been thrown around, but they still look for the most part the same. I think the windows broke into glass or into sand because they were made of metal. But, you know, overall, could have been worse. Could have been worse for everyone involved. They're just flying around inside of the building. They probably didn't even get the day off of work. Minor disaster. Nothing you're allowed to call out over. Average day in California. I mean, it looks great now. The planet looks great. I really think we've done it a favor. And you know how you can do yourself a favor? You can do yourself a favor by going over and joining, oh, it's so much harder to write in this game. I gotta, like, do it. 1 second, this may take a moment. This is, wow, okay. Just imagine that the rest of it was here and it said valor.gg, VALOUR.GG, join. It's my chat platform I'm developing, yes. I am a programmer and I develop things for your enjoyment. On Valor, you can talk to people who play this game, including the guy who made this game, and you can talk to me. I'm a little biased, but I think I'm kind of cool. I think I'm pretty cool. And if you go join Valor, like and subscribe, Santa Claus will come out and give you things. Yes, it's a little early. It's a little early, having just been Christmas, but he'll make a second trip out just for you if you go ahead and join valor.gg, like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments what you want to see next time. I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Leave me suggestions because I always like to see what you want me to do next. Peace out.